Hi guys, welcome back to another Total Allspurs match review. I got my mate Brad here. How are you, bro?
Good brother, how are you?
Yeah, good, bro. Look, I didn't catch you guys on the live stream due to me being at a wedding and celebrating my mate's marriage. So I was away, but look, obviously we got the win. I heard. I watched a bit of the match. Didn't watch too much of it because obviously at the wedding. But look, we got the win 2-0. Look, how you feel? How do you feel about the game, bro?
Look, bro, it's good to have the best run we've had going into Prem. It was good getting that win. It was
Mm.
we started off poor, came back strong, ended poor again. Like just on, I don't know what it was. We just got on the back foot and weren't trying. But now look, all round good performance. You can't knock back a win. I think there's really better. We just need better performance from players. Some
Yeah,
players stood
no,
out. So
yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah, look, I watched a bit. Oh, first off, we'd like to shout out to Jason.
up to
Thanks
bro,
for coming
up
on,
to.
bro. Thanks for coming on. I know you can't join us, obviously, because you're working. But no, it's good to have you on here. Look, I pretty much didn't catch the first half. But I did catch a glimpse of the second half, which was good. Yeah, for what I heard, um, we didn't start too well, which is pretty kind of normal to us because obviously we haven't been starting well this season. Like our first halves have been real shocking, and then we go into the game as it goes on. But
Yeah, we grow
look,
into the game.
yeah, we grow into the game. It takes us a while to grow into the game,
Yeah,
which we're kind of not used to because we were always used to the full tense and going up strong. But look, I'm happy we got the win at home again, as we pretty much everyone knows about it. Whitehand Lane is, or basically the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is our fortress. Conte pretty much come
yeah,
out to it's our fortress. We
pretty
haven't lost a
much.
game yet.
Nah,
I think we've only lost 2 games this season.
yeah.
I think we've only lost 2 games, which look, I'm not disappointed about. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with it.
Oh,
Um,
for sure.
yeah. Look, we're gonna have another guest with us, guys. When he's ready, he's probably gonna jump in. We're gonna have Nathan with us to join in. So, speak of the devil, here he
Sad,
is right
dude.
now.
Hey,
Here he
boys.
is right now.
How you
Good,
going,
bro.
brother? How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Yep, pretty scrumptious. Pretty
Oh,
scrumptious.
daddy.
How you boys doing?
Yeah, good,
Yeah,
bro.
good,
We're
bro.
good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm still trying to recover from the wedding, but other than that, look, I'm happy. I'm
You look
happy
a
we
bit
got the
dusty,
win.
mate.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I'm telling you
Still
that much.
picking
It's
his
hard to
brain
get.
cells up from up there.
What, all two of
Oh
them?
man, oh man, it's just trying to get
One.
over, trying to get over it, eh? But now look, we're just speaking about like the win over the weekend. How do you feel about it?
Great win. Honestly,
Yeah,
great win. Best start to the year we've ever had.
I know, bro.
Unbeaten at home. Like, what? Honestly, like, what more can we want?
Hmm.
Like,
Just
it
need
was
to
it
play
was a great.
better.
We just destroyed them from start to finish. Like, they
Yeah.
didn't have a chance in hell.
Oh, but
Hmm.
we were on and off, but there was some sketchy moments in that I found. I was like, fuck, what are we doing?
In that
Hmm.
first half, I totally agree, but in the second half, I just think we totally destroyed them. I don't
Because
think
you
they
know
stood
why?
a
Because
fucking
Kane took
chance.
control.
Yeah.
Second half, Kane was like,
And
Kane
let's
looked
go.
good in that fucking second half.
yeah,
Yeah, he was
But
dodgy in the first half.
look, how can we be upset at a 2-0 win at home? Like,
I know.
there's only so much we can pick apart. I
hmm
thought
Yeah.
we looked fantastic. I thought we looked really good. Besides those couple of breakaway goals, which could have been fucking disastrous if they knew how to shoot the ball, but they didn't.
Yeah.
oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
I think
happy,
Romero
fucking
had a
happy.
decent game from what I've
Oh
seen. I think
yeah.
he had a
Yeah.
real decent game. That's
He
probably one
I
of
was
his best
honestly,
non-stop running.
performances.
besides like maybe Richie, I can't see anybody who I'd like rip apart. Like, and even he was just like he had a bad game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly
Uh,
right.
yeah.
I don't think there's anybody that played terribly. I think our midfield was fantastic, all four of
Yeah.
them. Perisic was a little bit quiet,
Mm.
but Doherty, Holberg, Bentancur. How does Royale get back into this fucking team?
We'll talk
Seriously,
about that. I think we'll talk about that after.
100%.
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
bring up that point. But no, look. I think once we changed, I think we changed the formation. We're back to the five three
Yeah.
two.
because
system, I
Richie
think
was
that's when
when yeah, it was when Richie got
I
injured.
think that's our
Yeah,
best formation. Once we change to that,
yeah,
that's our
hundred
best.
percent,
It's our
Yeah,
best formation
Basuma,
because we
Basuma
look.
changed that game.
100%.
He was
Zuma
exciting,
was
man. Like
so
oh,
good. The
Yeah, it
like
was
only,
good.
without
mm,
sounding like, without this sounding really strange, I'm kind of glad that Richie's injured because
yeah.
now with Kulu only just coming back, I don't think he'll start against Man U. So maybe going forward, we have to play two up front.
Oh fucking
Jason,
oath, yeah,
bro, that's a
bro.
good point. That's a good point,
Yeah, bro.
Jason. Hundred
Never
percent.
again. I think
I
we said it
Never.
totally
multiple
agree.
times throughout the game.
I
I
think
think
we're
we said it
pretty much
multiple
sitting
times
near the
this
whole
year. For
season.
fuck's sake.
The last day.
I think we're pretty much sitting nearly the whole season, man. That
Hundred
I
Yeah.
don't
percent.
know how Roy's going to get back in this team if the whole
But
team playing
it
good.
was good to see Conte say how excited he got when Matt came off the field when he subbed him.
Oh yeah,
You
He didn't
seen
do that
it?
to
You
other
seen
team
it?
players. Like he was
yeah,
like, mate, you're fucking back, and it's like, yep.
yeah.
That to me was
I
like,
would
yeah,
have
bro.
loved to know what he actually said, but
Yeah, he pretty
I
much
Yeah,
would have loved
said
to be in a fly on the wall just then.
what Conte told the press is that he said, "You're back. You're the Matt that I knew from last season before you got injured."
Oh, is that
That's
what he
what he
said?
reckons. That's what he quoted in the press,
Fucking
which
nice.
I was more looking like, mate, bend over. I'm gonna lick your pee pee. How
100%.
excited he got. He was like creaming in his pants. But that was good to see.
Yeah,
That made me excited to go, you know what, Royal ain't coming back.
yeah, 100%.
Like, there's
I don't
no
think
way.
we. I don't
How
think.
do you compare to that?
mm,
No, you honestly can't.
Like,
I
no.
don't think any Spurs fan wants to see Royal in this team because
Nah.
he just doesn't. He just doesn't suit it
Nah.
no more.
Jason does.
Look, I honestly,
Lucky we didn't get
if
his name on
he
our jersey.
plays cup games, I'm not going to be too upset.
Mm.
And if he, with this $1.4 million package that he's bought, if he starts showing up in cup games and he gets integrated back into the squad, I would be totally happy. But I don't see how it happens the way Dolce's playing. Simple as that.
We just need something exciting from him. We can't keep playing boring football with him because it's like,
And he can't keep
nah.
playing the way he's played for the last 2 years. Simple
Oh,
as that.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
He
I
has
don't
to
think
show us
so,
something.
Fucking
but
oath.
yeah.
And
But now look,
something is
in
nothing.
yeah, in saying that, hold on. Jason's brought something. Well, I wouldn't say
Well, we
neck
know he's
myself.
not.
I
It's all right.
fucking
You're safe because you know he's not starting the other in couple
oh yeah,
round
Yeah.
against Man
100%.
U.
Yeah, it's not
No, but
starting on.
in saying that, boys. Look, it's the best start top prem for us. We haven't lost at home. Our home ground is our fortress, as I was saying about before. Look, I'm happy, man. Look, this is our best start we've ever had. Our best start. Like
I don't
I
think we've lost.
can't.
Have we lost there this calendar year? I don't think we have.
No.
The only games we've lost is Arsenal and
Yeah, but
Lisbon.
even
That's
like
the only game.
back at
No, sorry,
even
I
the back
lied.
end
We
of
lost to
last year.
Southampton in February at home,
That's right, we did too.
and then
Did
we
we do
lost to
something at
Wolves
home?
after that as well
Yeah,
at
yeah,
home.
that was our sketchiness coming into the finals, the
Yeah.
final four. We couldn't lose those games, and we did.
Yeah, that's. I thought. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I thought. Hold on. Apologize. So
Hmm.
hit up the like, 100%,
Yeah,
hundred percent.
smash that like button.
Smash that like, subscribe to our channel. Let's get onto it. Now, but
More
in,
likes, more feet pics.
exactly. In saying that,
I'm
guys, like
hate my
I
team.
think, I think, look, we can say we're happy with the start to our new season. Like, our yeah, we've just been so. I think we've just been decent enough to stay with Arsenal and stay with Man City. Now, I
Oh,
know
look
Man
at us,
City
we're tied with
lost.
City.
No, they
Exactly, I
drew.
know they lost.
Oh no, they lost. Hey, they fucking lost.
They
Yeah,
lost
My
1 0.
apologies.
They lost.
yeah,
So they
which is
lost to
good for
Liverpool.
us.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
only 1 point at the moment.
Yeah,
So it's very close.
especially
It's a
the
very
way they've
close
been
season.
playing. That's
Mm.
huge. That's absolutely
hmm
huge.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that is huge. That's
I
massive for
know.
us. But
Look, but they got robbed. I'll give them that. Oh
yeah,
no, not really, because Bernardo Silva was
that's a
a
bit hard.
fuckwit at the end.
Yeah. But now
Like,
look, I think the only bad thing I could take out of this game is that we lost a player, which is Richie. We lost a forward. So
yeah, but
now we've
it's not as bad
lost.
as we thought though.
Yeah, it's
It's
not as
only
bad as
2 weeks, but in saying that, between 2 weeks we have 4 games,
mm.
so that's a lot of games.
And Kulu's
Like
still out too. So
yeah, well, hopefully he's back for Man U, but he won't. he won't start. I don't think. I don't think he'll be starting against Man U.
Nah, look, I think.
Oh, Heath, where's your teeth?
Yeah, 100%. No, I think look, if we don't have Kulu and we don't have Richarlison, I think we all know he's going to go up there again. It'll probably
Yeah,
be
we'll
him.
just we'll just
So,
we'll just have to go
we'll,
for a 5-3-2.
yeah,
If
look,
Top
if
line.
he
Top
doesn't
line.
and he sticks by the two in the midfield, I'd love to see Hill start. I would just love to
yeah,
see
look,
when Hill
I love.
starts.
Oh yeah,
It'd be
definitely.
it'd be good to see what he does from the get go.
Because if it goes to shit, we can always just throw him back in. Like we can
Yeah,
just
no,
all put
you're
him on
right,
the bench.
Jason. Kulu ain't back. Kulu ain't back from Man U. I think Conte's pretty much said that. He's come out and said that he's not really. So it's a shame, but yeah, look, I'm pretty
It
sure we
is what
can
it
deal
is.
with it. It is what it is, guys. But
Have a snooze, Heath. Have a snooze, mate.
what you guys? So for man of the match, we had Kane, but I want to get you guys' thoughts. Who you think should have got man of the match?
I look with Kane's
Lay it
second
out.
half performance. He
Yeah,
deserved it.
yeah. It honestly be between Kane and Holberg
Yeah.
for me. I think Holberg was fantastic for us to be 1-0 up and him to get into a position where he could score like that late in the game
Mm.
after being running for 90 minutes. I
Should have.
think, especially with Basuma coming on,
Yes,
it's
that's
given
what I
him
was
a
gonna
license
say.
to go forward a lot more,
Yeah.
and I think he's getting more. Shut up. I think he's getting more attacking prowess in his game.
Mm.
Mm. Mm.
So,
But
and you do
do you
like to see
reckon?
it.
Do you think Bentancur and Holberg are our best midfielders going at the moment?
They have to be 100%.
The best pairing
Mm.
we've got. Well, that's
I
all we've pretty much seen is just those two.
well, that's the thing. I was about to say that. We can't say much about it because they're the only two that we've seen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Haven't seen Skip start. We've seen him come on the 91st minute.
yeah,
yeah.
Like, what did he do?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he
but
didn't really do much.
Basuma comes on and changes the game. But
yeah,
that's our biggest thing. He, like Nene just said, he allows the boys to bomb on,
yeah,
and that
And
teams
which they
can't
did.
control him. They can't control him. They've got Kane's son and the two midfielders bombing on with Basuma at the back. They've got nothing
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
exactly,
because he's
exactly.
so dominant
Yeah,
no matter what. He's a good box to box.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
So
Look,
those two are definitely our top two midfielders right now.
yeah,
Like there's
yeah,
no other
yeah.
way to say it.
mm,
Bentancur was class. I honestly
yeah,
think
bro.
so. I think it was the way he was controlling that ball and just like pinging it forward and pinging it to the side. Like he's
Mm.
such a fucking pick up for us. It's outstanding.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
oath.
yeah. I gotta give up for Romero as well. He actually his
Yeah,
last couple of games haven't been the
Mm.
best, but some of the tackles he made, mate. I think we started to see the old Romero where he used to play be aggressive.
yeah,
You know,
100%.
get into those positions where he can attack the ball. In saying that, also I've got to give up to obviously our goal scorers. I think it was Kane and Hoiberg who are
Holberg,
goal
yeah,
scorers were.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Couldn't
Yeah,
agree
you're
more,
right,
Jay.
Jason.
yeah.
Best player on the
Bloody
season so
oath.
he 100% he is, man.
Just while we're on
100%.
centre backs, I honestly just want to give a shout out to Tarkowski.
Bro,
He shut us down. If it wasn't for
we
him, it
should have
would have been
scored
8
six
12
goals.
nil. Like legitimately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
bro,
was
100% man.
Like
unreal.
I'm not big at bigging up other teams' players, but he had a
No,
fucking blinder.
I kind of wish
He
when we were rumored to get him, we could have got him now. To seeing that
yeah
performance, holy
yeah
shit! Imagine
he would have
him,
been
Dyer, and
fantastic.
Romero at the back.
Yeah.
Mm.
In saying that though, when Davies has come in for Langley or Langley come in
Mm.
however you want to see it, Davies has been
Yeah,
fucking good too.
yeah.
I think
You
He's
Davies
can't
had
go
a
he's
wrong.
great game.
overlapping.
I think our left side's been pretty decent. Like Langley's
Yeah.
been the baller.
Yeah,
Says
just Perisic
Davies,
was
he's
quiet
been.
this game. That's all.
Yeah, I think Perisic was quiet this game. I
I
would have
can't
played
remember if we were saying
Seth.
it on the chat or I read it somewhere or videos or whatever. But it feels like when we're playing the three, Perisic and Sun are occupying the same area.
Yeah.
Then when we
Mm-hmm.
move to the two, Sun slides in more and gives
Mm.
Perisic more room to run. I think Perisic is growing
Yeah.
into that game
Yeah.
when Basuma came on.
Yeah.
So
We
it's hard
allowed him to do more.
because the way Sun plays, I feel, is he likes to stay outside, get the ball and cut in if the ball's at his feet. So where him and Perisic occupying the same area, it's hard for
Yeah.
him because they're always going to have more defenders on there because there's already two players there.
Oh, exactly
Yeah,
right.
So it's
yeah.
hard.
It
Oh,
is
for
But
hard.
sure.
I don't think Perisic was bad at all. I thought him and Davies
He
had a
was
good
just
pairing all
quiet.
weekend.
I think Perisic was
Yeah,
just
100%.
quiet. He just
Yeah,
wasn't
and you're gonna
where we
have those
need him to
games. You
be.
can't fucking be fantastic every game.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah, hundred
I'd
percent,
rather him
hundred
have a
percent.
bad like a quiet game in a game
Yeah,
we won and we dominated, where
Mm.
him have a
yeah,
quiet or a bad game in a game we actually need him to stand up.
Oh, fucking
yeah.
oath.
I don't think
For
Lloris
sure.
had to do too much in this game. I think
Best
he
game
kind
so
of
far.
I don't think he even had to make a save. They didn't have a shot on
No,
target,
no,
did they?
no, 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 no. He did. He had one save that he had done, and it was a decent one, but that was it.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I
that's what I
think.
mean.
I think.
He
I
didn't have
Well,
think
too
he
much
they
to
had
had
no
do.
one.
shots on target. So when was the save?
No, I think it was
Oh,
outside the post, but he still hit it out anyway because it thought it was
Okay,
going in. I
fair enough.
think he
That
oh
hit it
makes
yeah,
or he
sense.
hit the post. I can't remember. Unless I
yeah.
just dreamt it or I was watching another game.
Nah, well, I don't think he had to
Yeah,
do too
so
much in that
he
game.
mustn't have
Yeah,
saved then.
Yeah.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah, you're off the
yeah.
tip,
See,
King.
Jason
Yeah,
said, yeah, 4 shots not on target, and then he pretty much clarified.
yeah.
Lloris had made no saves. So basically, Lloris had to do
Maybe he
nothing.
just died like a flop. He decided he wanted to move when no shots were on target.
100%, 100%. But then, like, yeah, our centre backs were Davies, Eric Dyer, and Romero. I think out of one of them three, I'll probably have to go Romero. Probably he probably
Yeah,
stepped up a little bit
yeah.
more.
Romero looked the best,
He's
but the other two were just very solid. They just let
they'll
nothing
yeah
go.
Yeah.
they stay their positions, they stay their ground.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's just
but
pretty much say it right now, boys. Our whole team played like we need to play. We just need, if we did it like Nana said, didn't have Tarkowski, we would have scored.
Yeah,
There's just little things we have to do better against these bigger teams. And I'm
yeah,
pretty much going to say our whole team was like rating 8 to 8.5, some more, but the lowest would have been 8.5. Even when the subs came on for 4 minutes, how did they play? Spence didn't stop running.
yeah. I thought Spence looked real good.
Yeah, I just wish
yeah.
we seen Spence for like 85th minute or 80th minute, not 3 minute,
Yeah,
3 seconds, and then he's. But
Look, I think we're going to see Spencer a little bit more. I think Conte's brought it out there. We're going to see him. Might be seeing him,
well,
but
Spence came out and said he's learning tactically a lot under
mm,
yes,
Conte. So,
exactly.
he's
That's
gonna be
um,
probably what let him
filthy.
down.
yeah,
That's what,
exactly. For him to come out and say that, I think it's like he's kind of giving Conte the like, okay, I'm still learning, but like put me in if you need me. Like I'm ready to be there if you
yeah,
need me. But he came out and said I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So
But
yeah,
could you
exactly.
wait
So
when he gets unleashed? But like when he's
it's gonna
properly
be
full,
insane.
when he's gonna be unreal to stop.
Yeah, 100%.
but then you got to
Uh,
think about it. If Doherty starts getting on form again, he might be having the second place overall, which I'm
Well,
hoping he does. I'm
no,
hoping he
yeah,
he'll
takes
just
that
flog
second place.
Royal
right
off.
now I'd put him over Royal, but
100%. I think everyone would.
yeah, like
100%.
if Doherty starts performing the way he like if he keeps playing the way he's playing,
Mhm.
He played mint.
Spence
I'll
won't
give him
be
that.
Spence won't be getting in until next year.
Yeah. Look, I gotta give a shout out to Doherty. I think he played awesome. I think
Yeah,
He did.
100%. He
he was
played
lethal.
fucking good.
He took that
But
chance that Conte gave him to start,
Yeah,
yeah,
and he took it by the throat on a game that we needed to win at home, and
yeah,
he played unreal, and it just showed Conte what he's about.
exactly. I think he was who crossed it? I think it was I can't remember who crossed it, but he shot off his left foot like it was a good shot. But like if that was a Royal, he would have went over the post. At least he got that
yeah,
shot on
Nah,
target.
yeah.
Royal would have done a cutback, flick over his head, and then
And
tried
pass it
to,
back to
hit,
Romero.
yeah, pass it
Yeah,
back to
100%.
Lloris or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%. And then we go to the goal scorers. Obviously, Kane got a penalty. He got a penalty on the. I think it was free sprints, 100%
Fucking
free
oath,
sprints.
bro. Get him out.
Let's see the young talent. We'll go to our goal scorer, Kane. He actually scored a penalty goal,
yeah,
which I think was a good penalty, but I was a bit worried at first because Pickford seen that coming because I know Pickford plays with him, so Pickford
yeah,
would know which way he's going to go. He plays in the England squad, so
yeah. He even came out and said like it's hard to score pens against someone you practice with all the time.
Yeah.
Like
especially Kane
it'd be
too.
real hard. But he banged it where he wanted to, and he went the same way. He just outpaced him.
Yeah, exactly. But I was a bit worried because of the last penalty he did
Yeah,
against Frankfurt. He missed, and yeah, that's kind of what it kind of scared me. But
Well,
No,
he
he
came out
doesn't.
on
He
he came
doesn't.
out on socials and said the next penalty after the one you miss is always the hardest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
Which
exactly.
is true because your mind's like fuck, fuck, fuck. Imagine if I miss this one as well.
that's what Lee just said. He had to get redemption somehow.
Yeah,
100%,
and he got
hundred
it.
Like
percent.
it's
He
even
got
better
his
when it's against
redemption.
Pickford too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%. And then we'll go on to the Hoiberg
Holberg.
goal,
Yeah.
which I
Yeah,
think
that
was Bentacore running down the wing. Oh my days! When
When
I
yeah.
seen
he
that
first
cross, I was
crossed the
like,
ball,
"Whoa,
when he first crossed it, I was like, fuck, he missed Kane. Was it Kane up front or was it
Nah,
Son?
son,
no,
it was Sunny.
son,
Son, yeah. I
it
was like,
was
fuck, he
son."
missed Son. What the fuck's he doing? And
Mm.
then the camera just pans a little bit more. You see
Yeah,
Hoiberg's in there. I'm like, ah, yeah.
and then
What a
when
fucking
he
pass.
stopped, but I was like shit, and then he just
Yeah, when he
dinked it, and
stopped as well,
he
I
got
thought he
a
did Royal and fucked it
yeah.
up. But
Then I got a
Yeah,
deflection.
then it got a nice. I think it was on target anyway, but Pickford was saving it. But the deflection
the
Yeah,
put it off
deflection
target.
he
So
hit
it
his
was
hit
good.
old
onto the
mate
goal,
sack.
Yeah,
which I'm not. I'm happy with. Like that was
goals
a
as
good
well.
link up play. That was a good
Mm.
link up play. Like, and that's what we were saying before when we were saying like when Bazuma comes in, Benzica and Horberg can push up. They can
Yeah,
push up the field, which is good for us because then it helps Kane Sun out, which
But Kane held
it's
that
good.
ball up for ages, like bro, run,
He
be
did.
yeah,
free.
yeah,
And he's like, "What are you doing?" And
Big.
then just went.
But he can see Bentacore coming up. He can see him
Mm.
running up
yeah.
that line. He's like, I see him, passes straight off. So
Oh,
nah,
for
look, it was
sure.
a good goal by these two boys.
And you know what? The thing is, but boys, it's so good that we can talk so positive about a game. Like even though it was a 2-0 game, like we haven't had a positive game where we haven't had a fuck up or we've looked shit in so long.
Yeah,
It's just we're positive now, and it feels like
it's
we're
it,
starting to come up.
it's strange to dominate a game like that as
Mm.
well.
Oh, so, yeah,
How
bloody oath.
often do we have we won this year, but like we've let them run all over us?
Exactly,
Multiple times.
Like it
exactly,
just, yeah, it just feels good to fucking come out and absolutely destroy your team. Obviously, they're not
exactly.
playing
Yeah.
the best footy,
No,
but
Mm,
you take what you can get.
It's confidence for United.
Yeah, 100%. And you can only
Like
play
yeah,
what's in front of you. You know what I mean?
exactly
exactly,
right. Even though this is like a sort
exactly.
of big game against United, it still is because it's still points that we need.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because if City lose again or Arsenal lose, we go top. We go top. We go top on Thursday morning if we win, no matter what, by 2 points.
yeah, yeah.
So
Exactly,
that's big
exactly.
for us.
Mm.
So
But
these are the games we have to win.
mm, but in saying that, like as I was like I said in previous videos, I said if our defense is shit
Mm.
or if it's a midfield that's shit, it's like yeah, each group is shit. But I can't say anything about the whole 11. The whole 11 were fucking
yeah. As a
phenomenal.
group, we're all
Like,
Nah,
fantastic.
they were all
yeah,
on song.
exactly. We
They
all
linked up well.
exactly, and that's what I've been saying. Like, it's either one or the other, but everyone was on song. Everyone was ready to go, and yeah, well, after it, even the only thing that let that down is the pretty much the injury, which yeah, we look. I'm not too concerned about it, but yeah, it is what it is. You know,
Now look,
injuries gonna come up.
it's 2 weeks. He thought it was his worst injury,
Hmm.
but 2 weeks. What's 2 weeks? It's
It
what?
didn't look too good to be completely fair. The way he was walking, the way he was
I
carrying
didn't
on,
see it.
Yeah,
Like I
I
didn't see
didn't.
it. Like how bad was it?
He kind of just sat down. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
yeah.
It
He
looked like he
just
just pulled it when he was running.
and then he just
Oh,
grabbed it straight
okay.
away, and the shin
He
pad
just
came
grabbed
off.
it and like just the way he was moving after, I was like, oh shit, he
Mm.
might have torn it here, but it's only a couple of weeks, so.
Yeah, well, he said he
Yeah,
done it last time with Everton, and it was 2 months he was out for.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
we're lucky that it's not
he's
that.
done that injury before. That's what he was worried
Yeah.
about. He goes, I've had this before, and he goes, I heard a pop. He goes, when it popped last time, I was out, and he goes, he's more thinking about missing the World Cup, which is fair enough. You've made it,
Oh, 100%.
like so. But
yeah, yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
weeks, Conte, even when he comes back, don't even start him. Just impact player. Come on for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Take off
Yeah,
Sonny and
100.
just change the game. Kulu will be back by then as well, so Kulu can start anyway.
Yeah, man,
Like we should
100%.
in 2, 3 weeks, we'll hopefully have a full team.
Well, I think we're all missing Kulu at the moment. Like the what he brings brings a little bit of creativity, but just those link ups he can
And
Yeah.
create.
and his left foot, bro. His left foot's filthy on the cutback.
Yeah, 100%.
Once he cuts
Like
back on the left foot, bro, he just whips that in and just yeah. Look, yeah, it's shit that we don't have now, but look, it's what we. I don't think we need, but it's like if we can't win without him, like how are we gonna like if we win with
yeah,
him, then
exactly
how are we
right.
gonna win without him? So
Yeah.
we just need to basically
Yeah,
work
we're winning games with
around
him.
him.
Can you imagine what we're doing when we have him? Like we're
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly.
it's gonna be
Exactly, but
pretty good.
no, look, yeah. What's
Just
we talking
sorry,
about?
sorry. Just moving forward a touch. Do we know why
Hmm?
Arsenal or Man City aren't playing midweek?
No,
Because there's it just says postponed, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I was looking at it today, and I was having a look through it. I'm like, why is Man City not and Arsenal not playing this week? Because we play Thursday,
yeah, we play
which
Thursday morning, 6 o'clock,
mm,
with the last game on
no,
Thursday.
Oh, it's
no, with the
because
first game, yeah,
Arsenal
with
are now playing Eindhoven
That's
on
right.
Friday.
They got Europa League. They had to put because the Queen's birthday. They pushed Europa
Yeah,
League
that's
game
a
back.
yeah, to push it back, which is fair enough.
Mm. Yeah, but everyone's
oh,
like, why? It's like the whole COVID incident with us. They pushed it
Yeah,
back. That's fine. We can push it back. We'll go top for another week.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Like that's all
No,
that is for us. That's just more
mm,
confidence underneath our belt.
yeah, 100%.
yeah, 100%. But now look, yeah, look, out of all that, I think for me, that whole performance was great. I just want to see more of it. I want to see us pushing forward with it now. Move on
Yeah, I
to the
want to.
menu,
We need to
and
Mm.
take it
then
into Man U. We need to take it
Yeah.
to
definitely,
Man U, and we need
yeah,
to show up there exactly the same way we did against
Like
Everton.
we've
yeah,
done it before where we pumped them 6-2 or whatever it was 6-1.
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
We can do it
COVID, yeah,
again, and we didn't
we
even
can do
have
it again. I
didn't
believe it.
have Cess wasn't even playing. I didn't think. Cess was there. It was through
No,
COVID
it
as well. No
wasn't.
fans, but
Yeah,
we just need
that's
Sonny
the,
to step up as well now. Have him and
we need the
Kane.
whole. We just need to take that performance
Mm,
into that game and just
mm.
give it to them. So then, and
Absolutely
then put a
annihilate
statement
him.
out there saying, well, we're pretty much yeah. Um, I know it's early to say this, but do you guys think
no.
we are title challengers or contenders for this?
At this
I know
point
it's
in
early to say. I
time,
know it's early to say, but I'm gonna put it out now. I don't think we're title contenders.
no, we'll challenge. We'll definitely challenge
We'll
for it.
challenge for it, but I don't think we'll, get above, the maybe Arsenal and City. I think they're just good at the moment, but then injuries can pop up, and yeah, it could change the whole season. But
Honestly, right now, it's just time will tell. But
Yeah,
yeah,
right now, I'm just happy to be like pretty cemented in the top four.
yeah,
If
I think,
when it comes to the world, if we come to the World Cup and we're still like top
where we are.
three, like top three with a bit of a gap on fourth, I'll be happy to say then yeah, we can push for the title, especially if
Mm.
we
yeah,
keep playing the way we're playing. But right now, I'm just happy to be in the top four.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look,
I think
at
we've
the
already
moment
got,
we're challenging. That's it.
Yeah,
yeah, I
we're
think
not
we got
title
our first
contenders. We're challenging for
predictions.
the title. We're not title
Yeah.
contenders.
I think we got our first prediction for the Man U game. I think Lee's already put it out. He's going 3-1 for it, so
At
he's going
Trafford, the way they've
at
been
Old
playing,
Trafford
With Varane at the back.
and Martinez.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
Martin. It's going to be a really good
well,
game,
Newcastle
but
went there. I mean, United should have won, but
they got
United
robbed. They
they
got
did
robbed that
get
game.
robbed. But Newcastle
Yeah,
went
they
there,
got.
kept them nil all. If we
So
go to Old
look,
Trafford and get a draw, I'll be happy. You know
Oh
what I
fucking
mean?
oath.
yeah, 100%.
It's a
Yeah, I'm
very
happy
hard
with the
place to
draw,
go to,
but
but
I'd like the 3 points to get that 2 point advantage and that
100%.
3 point advantage on City and the 2 point on Arsenal.
Well,
Just
it'd be
so
good just to go there and get a win, so we clear them a bit more as well,
mm,
because
exactly right.
they
Because
are fifth at
Chelsea
the
is
moment.
yeah, and Chelsea are behind us too. They've only got to win two, I think, to get up our ass as well. And
Yeah,
we've got to
Yeah,
lose
yeah,
two for them to catch up.
yeah,
So it's like we need to get
100%.
up. We
yeah.
need to
So
get
if
up.
we win at United, we're not going to be top because Arsenal are 4 points ahead.
Are they
So
four? That's right. They are. They played out.
yeah, so we'll jump City with City have a game in hand.
That's
Oh,
fine,
look,
but just
I don't care. Look, I think we can all say that we're comfortable where we are,
100%.
and I'm comfortable where we are. Like,
what's our best
I'm
start?
not.
It's best start in the Prem for a while. So
Yeah,
Ever.
especially. Oh, we got
Jason's
another
here.
guest, guys. We got Jason here. He's out of work at the moment, but he joined us on.
How are we, boys?
Good brother. How
How
are
are you,
you?
bro? How are you?
Am I sounding all right? I don't want to be. I want it to be too loud while I'm fucking driving.
No,
Yeah.
you're
Not
good,
too
bro.
bad.
You're
It's not
good.
terrible.
We can hear you clearly. We can just hear the road as well, but you're good.
Oh, fuck.
You're
Oh, if
good.
it's too loud, boys, let me know and I'll jump out.
No,
No,
you're good,
it's
bro.
all
You're
good,
good.
bro. It's all good, bro. What do you
What
think
do
of
you
the
think of the
game?
game, bro? What do you think?
Oh, mate, I think it's a great game, great show of what Basuma and Doherty can do. But I also think that it still shows a bit of frailty with our 5-2-3 system. I think Nene pointed it out a bit earlier that we seem to be too clustered up at the front when we play with the three up top. I also think that's because Richarlison makes those inward runs that pushes Kane over towards Sunside, whereas Kulu very much likes to stay out and cut in on his left. So I think with the way Basuma played, the injuries that we have at the moment, I think we have to play a 5-3-2 against United, which we will be better off anyway, because the likes of Bruno Fernandes, sorry, not Bernardo, we're not playing City, Casemiro, Fred, they've got, I think Ericsson might be out for the Tottenham game, but coming up against United, I think that's the game we have to play the 5-3-2 anyway, but it's going to suit the game anyway. But I want a special mention to the boys in the middle. Bentancur once again felt like he wasn't as good as what he was for the last couple of games. Højbjerg once again showed up for us. He's been a real stalemate in that midfield.
The Viking.
Like Lee said, the Viking. He goes underrated, and I think I think a lot of what I was listening earlier on today to a few other streams and live streams, and he has the same stats as Odegaard, apart from chances created, and he's created one less big chance than Odegaard, but he scored the exact same goals. He's had more passes forward, more completed passes, and he plays centre defensive mid in a midfield too. So props to Højbjerg for that. Doherty once again, you boys pointed it out. He was immense. Was back to his best, as expression says. Diego Doherty.
Fucking oath.
You know, I don't want to see Chicken Royale playing on that right side ever again.
Chicken Royale.
He needs to go back to, as they say, they call him the Peruvian. He's not Brazilian. He's got no techers.
Exactly.
But overall, the team played really, really well. Apart from the two little breaks that Everton had from silly mistakes. One was Højbjerg. He kind of didn't claim the ball. The second one, I can't remember who fucked up the second one, but they skied both chances. And for me, we never looked out of comfort. We looked very comfortable the whole game.
No shots on target, bro. Like, wow.
I know, and we had 20 shots.
Yeah, and I feel like Nene pointed out, my man of the match was Tarkowski. I feel like if Tarkowski didn't have a Superman effort, it would have been 7-8-0. Some of the shots that Kane and Son lined up, I reckon they would have buried him.
Yeah,
100%. They were nasty.
But happy with the result. You know, we're sitting joint second with City. City lost points, dropped points this point to Liverpool. 4 points behind Arsenal, but they looked very shaky against Leeds, so I'm not too stressed.
And you're comfortable where we're sitting at the moment?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. And on your question, Delano, just before I joined, I heard it. You asked the boys, are we title contenders? Now, for me, in January, we'll be up there. There'll be 4 or 5 teams that are mathematically able to win the title. We will be one of them, but it depends on what we do in January. Will define if we challenge or if we're battling for 4th and 3rd.
Yeah.
We need that money.
I agree with you.
If Conte gets back, then I think he will pull something out of his arse. And I'm not saying we'll win the league, but we'll definitely push him to the last 4 or 5 games before they, City's going to win it. I think they're very inconsistent, like Liverpool, but I think they're still going to win it. I think they've got the quality to win the league anyway.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Just speaking of Conte, how good was to see him back to where he was just, jumping on the managers, the trainers, and all that. How good was to see that? Like, I watched the Conte camp and he was doing it again, like how he did last year. He'll just sprint over and just jump on the trainers and all that. Like I think after what's his name, Pierre, fucking hell, the fitness trainer. Sorry, can't think of his name at the moment. I couldn't think of his name at the moment, but yes, I was trying to think of his name. I couldn't think of his name. After his passing, I think Conte's pretty much, got his rhythm back. He's like, nah, look, I gotta keep going forward. I gotta keep pushing my team forward. And just seeing him on the sideline with so much energy and seeing him jump on the trains like that, I think, look, he's getting back to where he used to do.
He
So
ain't
it's
going
good to
nowhere.
see.
He's staying. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. I think, well, from what I heard, there's reports out there that he might be signing a new contract, but
Yeah, that's gone around.
we'll
It's
see what
already
happens
ready.
with that.
He just wants to do it after a couple of
Did we
games.
touch on this delay? No, you weren't there. Was it me and you, Brad, that touched on this before the game on the weekend?
Yeah.
A little bit. So
Yeah.
I personally think he's going to sign. I think it's Kane and Conte have both said that they're happy to re-sign. Kane has said if we make Champions League again, he'll re-sign a new deal, which for me, if he signs, it's got to be signs from Levy that Conte is staying and is going to be back.
We're getting trophies.
And we need those two as pieces of the puzzle to really start winning something. I think this year, I'm going to say it now, I don't care about the Champions League as much as everyone will say, what the hell? We won't get past the next round, and for me, that's okay, because I feel like we aren't good enough to win the Champions League. We were very lucky in 2017 to get to the final, or to 2018, I can't remember which year it was, a couple of years ago. And I think this year we're in that transition where we need about 6 players to actually challenge on all fronts. So for me, I'd more focus on solidifying top 4 again, and then getting domestic trophies and not stressing too much if we get knocked out of the Champions League.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Conte's really not made his name in Champions Leagues from what I heard. Like, he didn't get that far with Inter. Chelsea didn't really get that far, did he? I can't really remember.
No. He's not.
Nah.
He's
not Champions League.
Yeah, he's. What's the word I'm
His
looking for? His
his
record
record's
in
not that
Europe
great.
is pretty appalling, to be fair.
Yeah, so he's really not that. He hasn't got a good record in Champions Leagues. So look, yeah, I agree with you, but I'm not really kind of focusing on the Champions League. Like, it's good we got in, but I'm kind of really focusing it. I'm really focusing on we're just trying to get a good squad together. Pretty much re-sign Conte, re-sign Kane, and
And spend some money. Let's get some players.
That's the start, and just build on that. I think I think Jason made a good point there. But
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much he made a good point. But more to that, I know we want to. Actually, I've got another question. With the whole naming rights of this, with the Google stuff, if this pretty much gets over, what do you guys think of that? If this gets over the line?
Like me and Jay were saying before the game, give us a quarter of a billion, 250 mil straight away for transfer season in Jan. Let's buy some players.
Like
Offload
I'm the same. I'd want that, but I can see it just not going that way. It's Levy. He doesn't like spending his money. So I can see it not happening, but I feel like we do need some sort of injection of cash if we get a big naming rights deal.
Well, I don't know if you boys know, but it goes off a bit of the stadium topic, but it's in general for the transfers and the money. So basically, Joe Lewis has changed his trustee to his he signed a trustee for his assets. So he's kind of saving his assets, so he doesn't have to pay tax when he dies. It's usually what you do when you own a lot of businesses and you want it to be handed over to your kin or whoever. From what I'm hearing, there's 2 ways this can go. So now Tottenham could go to Levy. People have had rumours that Levy's got a big part in it because he is Joe Lewis's right-hand man. But however, it might actually go to his kids. And his daughter absolutely loves Tottenham and hates Daniel Levy. So the way it could go, if we get this stadium rights, and then Joe Lewis signs over the company to, let's say, his kids, and his sister runs it, we could see a golden age, because she's already openly said that she hates Levy by the way he treats the club, and she knows it's because of her dad. And I think as soon as she gets in, and if the influx of the Google money comes in for the stadium rights, and I'm hearing it's about £1 billion, they've got to invest in the team. They've got the biggest platform on the planet Earth to advertise the team. They've got the stadium to produce the sport and the concerts. They've got the facilities to train the youth. They've got the facilities to train the first team, and really, everybody who comes to England for friendlies, 9 times out of 10 they're at the Tottenham Hotspur way, training or using the facilities, because it's the best in the country. We have a great foundation to have this club be great for the next 50 to 100 years, but it's all down to the Levy and Enoch to really put money into the team, but history's showing they won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time will tell to see what actually happens when we get the naming rights deal.
Yeah. But now, look, I think Jason's made a good point. I think, look, if it always needs to go into a team, and we need to start investing into it so we can, start winning the trophy easy. Start making out stuff as a name as a big club. So, you made a good point. I think we might cut it there, guys. I think we all gotta get up early for work. I know Jason's at work at the moment. Thanks for jumping on, Jason. I appreciate you jumping on, even though you're driving to work, bro. Appreciate you jumping
unacceptable. We're here for the whole thing.
on, man.
All good, boys.
No, well, you boys have a good one, eh?
All right, boys. And as we always say here, tell all Spurs, stay Spursy, boys.
Stay Spursy, boys. Catch you guys.
Catch up.